life.
I got on the roof.
Okay,
Alright, should we start?
let's start.
Oh,
Okay,
Sure.
everybody go to spec or come to blue and go scoot. You can follow me.
Okay.
And generally, spec is easier though.
By the way.
That's cool.
Okay, where are you?
At spawn.
You should like have a crazy hat on so we can know who you are.
Yeah.
I will wear my Reddit hat.
Yes.
Okay, that's very unnoticeable.
No, it's noticeable if no one else is wearing it.
Lo-fi.
No,
Alright.
oh, that's good.
Whatever.
Okay, so
If it confuses you, just
Fine.
hit spectate.
spawn A. Here, you have that point, these windows, and this entrance. I'm just going to like the little spawn stuff first. And B, obviously, right here. So the way steel works, just for anyone who doesn't know, is the main goal is to cap point E. And you can, right from spawn, directly access point E. If you go to the B connector, keep going through, right around this way, and E is accessible there. Scouts, soldiers, demos, pyros, any other class
NG
NG
jumps.
too,
Yeah.
can all access that.
Maybe
That's the
medic
main point.
if you airstrafe. I don't know though.
Yeah,
I think I've made it like once.
don't,
It's a bit really hard.
it's
Yeah,
not
don't
really
do it.
yeah. But this is the ultimate goal. So all other points are going to help you cap this, and I'll explain that later. But this is the final goal. So getting cap time on here and capping this is going to win either point game. So going back, the rest of the points have to be capped in order. A first, then B, then C, then D. So going to A. What you'll typically find, you have a giant health pack over here, which is handy for usually the attacking team to be able to get that. And you have that high area there, ooh, where Jack-Jack's standing. So, typically you'll see a sniper will be covering this lane, just because they can see all the way into spawn. It's a very powerful lane. And you'll have sentry. If sentry can be either at A or B, but a sentry tends to be next to this pack over here, or sometimes this area, but this is less likely.
They're also sometimes placed a bit more aggressively, a bit more
Yeah,
forward.
so it varies, but those are the typical places you'll see.
I don't know if this will happen in silver, but sometimes engineers prepare, like, oh, my sentry's dying, rescue ranger, set it up at B now. Sometimes they do that, and it's something
they'll do a lot of
RNG can do.
stuff with it.
We'll talk about it
main thing
later.
is you want to be tossing spam from this side, because right from the start, maybe your soldier will jump up here, but they're gonna have instant height advantage over you. That means the medic can climb up there. Sorry, this is attacking. My bad. You will have height advantage because your spawn door comes at right here. So the medic can climb up here. You can have a soldier, spamming down at the area, demo spamming down, and if needed, just drop down, pop, and you're already in their face. A is honestly pretty easy to take. Once you can take down the sniper who's controlling this lane, and you have pressure up to like around this area, just have your demo or heavy or some class drop down with the medic down here. Try to get frags without Uber, but if you need to pop Uber, it's fine, and you will get this point. It's honestly, this is a really easy one for the attacking team to take. One thing to note, a pyro's flames can go through this door. So if a pyro is being a real douche, he will spray flames to there. So hold a little further back.
Bison can also go through.
Okay,
Oof.
nice. And this is their spawn. This is where they'll be coming out. It's the only place they can spawn to attack you from. And you, as attacking, have a little access to this area right here that watches over point E. It watches. They have a spawn door right, this corner over here, and they have a spawn further down there. So say if you do have someone trying to cap E, you can maybe send a sniper here, and this is a really good spot for the sniper throughout the whole map, because it's such a nice long lane. They can't get you unless they loop all the way around, so it's a really powerful place to take over quickly. But yeah, once you get the demo putting sticky traps here, you've pretty much gotten point A. Johnny, can we turn on ready up both sides? so we can cap and open up the doors.
Sure, I'm getting it.
Thank you.
4, 3, 2,
Let's quickly cap A.
mission begins in 60
Oh,
seconds.
setup time. But,
Yeah, I get to record a demo from Spec.
yes.
I'm so excited. This is gonna
During
be
setup
work
time on attacking, Entry's gonna want to set up on this side. And what you want is your soldier to keep hurting himself and have heavy stand next to the little locker. Keep getting sandwiches, and your heavy will get a lot of heal points.
Mission begins.
It's very important because you need to intimidate to eliminate.
Completely important.
It's one of the best things you can do. Honestly, your spy should be checking what
Medigun.
Medigun. You can check rescue range. You can check spy knife. A couple things you can check, but beyond that, you can't really do much.
Mission
You're
begins
probably gonna
in
want your
10
combo
seconds.
ready to push A, and flanking classes pushing B.
4,
And I'll explain why.
2,
in a bit.
1.
Okay, so let's just cap A quickly. Gun over this stuff. Shinso with his
The control point is
sick
being
air
captured.
strafes.
How many jump maps have you done, Daryl? All of them? I bet.
Okay,
Careful.
so once this point's capped, 2 doors open up. One is where Akins is going, and one is right here. So I will explain that one later. Let me go over this really briefly. This one takes you to this area. Point D is over here, and E is right here. This is a really nice flank route. There's
Oh, I want to go over names
someone-
too. Names of places. Names of locations. Might be helpful to go over.
How do you want to name them?
Let's see.
We just call things connectors.
Well, yeah, but it gets
honestly,
So that's
confusing.
AE. There's the AB
Yeah.
connector, then
This
there's
would be
BC.
AE. This area would be D.
That's behind E.
AD.
Yeah.
You could say like
D,
control
AD.
room or something because like, there's a control room in there.
Yeah.
I don't know, because if you name things after what they look like, it'll be much easier to tell.
Yeah.
As opposed to AE connector. Oh wait, I mean CD or things like that will happen. I guarantee it.
Call this clock room.
I don't know.
Just call
Clocking
it
your
gate.
time.
Or you could say the health pack. Health pack at A-ish. I don't know.
But anyways, this gives you direct access to E.
Suitcase. There you go.
That means now you have 2 routes to E. One from B like I showed you before briefly, and one from A.
Yeah, it's gonna be
And
fun as
secondly,
Pyro. I like
you've
this
got
map as Pyro.
access to
Give it
another
a-
large attack and large ammo pack here,
Control point is being captured.
and access to point D here. And I'll go over how you can use these later, but let's go back to B now.
Oh, IT is
Talk
good.
about attacking that.
Oh, we can
And-
call it IT. That's a good one. too.
As you can tell, kind of from like how
I shouldn't
I'm
be saying
talking
that
about
now. I'll
this
say it
stuff,
later.
it is.
Thank you,
there's-
Gabido.
this is
I
a
like
very
that.
dynamic map.
Alert.
Pretty much every class there's gonna be doing something different, and there's gonna be a lot of fights going on at the same time. So reset back to spawn. We've just.
Make sure
done
don't
our
cap
setup.
E, by the way. Please don't cap it.
We know you're really good. At setup time, you typically want like your flanking class to go here, so maybe your soldier and scout. And the main point is first to see what's going on here, who's set up here. Usually, it's very possible that the Engie will have a sentry up here. If that's the case, the scout and soldier can try to take that down.
Our control
But
point
the
is
main
being
point is
captured.
try to get just control of this area. Because if your team caps A quickly, and your scout and soldier have already gone ahead and kind of taken over this area, then it's very easy for your team to just steamroll and take B as well. And that's going to help tremendously. The other thing is you have a little spawn door here that they can come out of.
Or
You have-
level 3, Ringo level 3, possibly
Sorry?
at the health pack.
Yeah.
Or not health pack, the ammo pack. Is usually where there's a lot of level 3s.
They'll be level 3 either down with the heaviest right now or where I am. There's a lot of places, but it's very possible to have them here. If you go up here, this will take you to C.
Wrangler,
No one can come through
Wrangler.
there at
So
first,
good.
at least. And importantly, you can go through here. Like I said, you can get a B from here.
Probably shouldn't be combining
You can-
things.
Loop around
Probably go through
to
basics.
A, to D, over here to C. So pretty much if you get a head control of B, it sets your team up to just run with your momentum a lot more. And if you take down the sentry and the Enchi, that just delays there from being a sentry and Enchi again. So once you cap B, this door opens up at C.
Oh, don't forget to drop down B.
Oh,
Drop down
yeah.
entrance. You just said you'd cover that.
One sneaky spot. People can hide over here and ambush. And it
There
is
you
very
go.
sneaky. You can use
Scabby
it as
duo.
well. You can get up here and flank them,
The best Gabby duo.
but it's something to watch out for. This med pack can be a trap, pretty much. Am I missing another drop down?
The
Be a
entrance.
trap, especially
Yeah,
inside.
entrance.
There's a big health pack in there.
Yeah. Okay, so if you remember from A, that side door that opened up that said go later, that takes you down to this area. There's a health pack here.
Yeah, I know
and
this
that's-
map really well
takes you
too.
to this area.
It's one of my favorites in pubs as
Here's
well.
the
People
thing.
hiding here.
Fast, man.
Sorry?
I'm trying to learn. You guys are good. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys are way more advanced than I am. I'm just trying to soak it in.
It just
It's
takes
okay.
a while.
You get used
Like,
to
as
it.
you scrim, you'll get a lot better hang of it. And we can maybe, after this, we can do a stack lobby, if you guys want.
I swallowed a little bit of
There's still a
saliva.
So, basically, here's the thing.
That was
like,
painful.
You have 3 ways to push B once you cap A. Through here, through the spawn, and through that long route that goes near E. Show it one more time. That side. But, honestly, the drop down area I showed you is going to be very heavily spammed.
I shouldn't
It's
be able
easy for
to.
rollers to go down there. It's easy for someone to be ambushing you. Sticky traps here. You can pretty much be guaranteed that there will be spam coming at you the moment you drop down here. So typically, you want some pressure up on the
Yeah,
side point
Gabby
over
do.
here because it's a little
nice
height
feeling.
advantage for you. If you can successfully push your combo
Definitely.
through the
nice
E
feeling.
side and can control here, then you're pretty much sandwiching their team in. They don't have any spawn here. You have people coming from your spawn through that side, and your combo's over here. And that's gonna pretty much guarantee you the cap of B. Unless you just completely out DM you. And even if it fails the first time, you can just do it again. Because they just do not have a spawn in this area. And honestly, once you cover this area, you can trap their spawn, and they just can't spawn anymore. So it's a pretty much free cap. So once again, don't go through that one much. Spy can go through there, maybe one class, just to poke.
Or scout
But don't
sometimes,
focus there
but
much.
scout bonk would be a nice thing to do potentially.
Yeah.
When you say there, you mean there?
Let me, for my
Yeah,
Sandman.
go
follow.
find something wrong. He has the lo-fi hat on his head, the little.
Yeah, okay, I get him. I'm just making sure that's where he was pointing.
Yeah, this one. This one, it's just a spam fest. And it's easy to sticky trap. It's easy to get kills here for the defending team.
Okay.
So that's-
Daryl, you're so funny.
Okay, let's go to C.
Suspiciously-
C, there's me. 3 routes, but honestly, really just 2. One, if once you cap B, you can come up these stairs, and you can also get it from the A side. Remember, this all connects together. And you can come out here, get this little height advantage. You can also, at the E area, if you drop down to this little ledge down here, which comes down through here, you can also go to C. But once again, you probably want the height advantage typically, so it's better just to come from up there. Your other option, if you can do this jump, you cannot. That's why I don't play scout.
The control point is being contested.
Other option, yeah.
Got him.
Yes. Okay, other option is from B itself. You remember the store I was telling you about? You have a little medium med pack here and ammo pack. Doors open about 10 seconds after you cap B, and you can push to get a nice height advantage here. Typically, a sentry will be over there where my Sandman went, just because it gets nice control.
There's
large
an ammo
pack
box
here.
right there, yeah.
Exactly. And this point will be held. This is a good defender's advantage point. They
Yeah,
have
that's a
nice
tough
access
point.
to this area right here. You're kind of
So
always
many
in
sentry
the low
spots.
ground no matter how much of a I think high ground you try to go for. So it's hard, and there's not many flanking ways for you. There is one, but it's just.
It involves
really
walking
hard.
right past their spawn,
Yeah.
basically.
So this one, it's just gonna be patience. And one good tip, and I'll say this later as well, it's just draw pressure onto E, and force them because they have to defend E. So if you force them to come defend E and send people to just go push C again, then
So
you're
hide and
getting
conquer.
advantage.
Doesn't work as
And-
well in higher divisions, but in silver it'll work great.
Yeah, and honestly, on this point, I wouldn't hesitate about popping. Just pop your soldier up here. He'll take down the sentry, or the demo will take down the sentry,
Basement
and
above
you'll get control of
attic.
this. Also, if you have someone jump up to this area, then once again you'll kind of start sandwiching them, and that's the best way to be able to
Interesting.
get this, because their spawn is right next to it.
I think we'll go over names after.
Watch out for sticky traps.
Probably.
Again, a lot of sticky traps on this map. Okay, so that's C. C will lead you to D.
Okay.
There's a little med pack here. That continues. This is their spawn. Unfortunately,
It's very, very dangerous to walk by there.
it's very dangerous. Yes.
Bringing the combo through there, especially the heavy medic, slow. They can get surrounded because there's 2 spawn entrances or exits right there.
Yeah, but that leads you directly to D. The
That's
other
certainly
way
the
to get
fastest
to
way.
D, yeah, the other. Other way to get to D is to this little.
Yeah,
IQ
yeah, we do.
room.
I wanted to make that point, but
That's getting through A.
I think we can go over
Remember now,
names
back
in
to
a
it.
little while because I don't want to
The-
interrupt something long.
And C, actually. So you can come loop around here. And this is typically you'll want someone flanking ahead. We'll hold this for you. So then you'll be able to push from here and push from up top there and just hammer this area. The other thing to remember is the enemy defending team has a spawn right here. And so they can push you from here. So this is the first point where they have 2 spawns again. They can spawn from here.
They can pincer you just a little bit.
Yeah.
From
And
above
so
and
this
from
is
below.
probably other than E, this is probably the
Mission
hardest
ends
point.
in 60 seconds.
It's just gonna be constant pressure you're gonna have to do. You have to out-DM them and really just force them to keep split them between E and D. And just keep pressuring to get. Remember, the end goal is to get E. So if you have a good chance to get E, go for it. And finally, once you get that, it's E. And
Oh, remember the bridge extends after you get.
yeah, I'll go. Once.
Yeah.
What happens is the points. Like I said, you can get E from the very start, but there's a benefit to capping each of the points, and that is the first, I think, 2 points extend the length of how far the bridge is. I guess at C.
After you get
at
C, yeah, this the
As
bridge
it
extends.
gets C, it gets out fully. So any class can walk on there. And D adds in little side rails to it.
The final control point is being
So
contested.
pretty much capping extra points gives you shorter spawn times.
Wow,
And
that's
easier
crazy,
access to
Gavidil.
Does
I
it
think
increase
we
the
had a
damage
game like
rate
that.
on
It
it?
was crazy.
I
I think so.
No, it doesn't.
I
No?
don't think so, yeah.
That's why I've always wondered. I never
5
like think
times
about it.
is the best capture rate.
Yeah. So
I mean, like, the speed at which those 5 times are able to capture E doesn't change. No, it doesn't. Look at that.
No, I'm pretty sure it's
Oh.
constant.
it's constant. So that's capturing D just gives you these side rails, which helps from air blasting off.
Yeah.
And this point is going to be.
Did it design CP Steel with air blast in mind?
They can
That'd be
spawn
interesting.
from here.
I'm not sure when CP Steel was made.
They can spawn from.
Certainly for explosives.
I think that one's gone actually.
being pumped around.
Where else? Oh, they can come from D.
Yeah, so
That's
D and
the
C, there's a left and right basically. They can wrap into
Pretty
the
much-
IT area and go around, but it's really easy to call that out.
We'll probably be holding this side.
The way I like to do this is like, so you come from A, and in that side room in the back where the large health pack and stuff, you get NG set up there to cover that.
Yeah, this is a
back
very
here,
old map, I'm pretty sure.
And then your team pushes from D.
It's been around since I was playing. That wasn't too
Yeah,
long
the-
ago, technically.
The only
Because
thing
then you
about
can
that,
kind of like cover their spawns in the way.
Mission begins in
Uh,
60 seconds.
We win.
So the thought.
yeah, that's gonna come from scrimming. You'll figure out how your team feels most comfortable. But honestly, like this point is being constant pressure. Generally, attacking team finds himself on this side and the B side, just because that's where their spawns lie. And depending on how sneaky their
Yeah, we do. The thing about the demo man going on
Taking
E as
Sentry,
well,
they may
with
be
playing
further
train
out.
means you lose your demo
and
man.
because the defending team
It's
has
kind of the
spawns
crux of
on this
Highlander.
side,
Mission
they tend to be
Sort
able
of.
to hold this area.
Lower levels,
but
probably heavy can do just as fine.
But
Because
that can
heavy.
easily be reversed. That's
A little
not a hard
heavies.
fast rule. It just depends on how the map. This map is so dynamic that like I can't go over every possibility. Things will change in there and how you see it.
You have to adapt, that's one of the most important things.
Yeah, this map is constantly adapting. Everyone's fights matter. Yes.
4,
All of you will be fighting, or should be fighting, except for the
1.
and they're all those fights are matter. Okay, so holding A. Like I said, the attacking team has advantage because they have a spawn door right there. So you definitely want at least someone standing up there. Just give a little bit suppressing fire at first.
Call them out, of
Here's-
course.
Yeah. Your sniper has a really long range into their spawn doors through here. So that's a good place to be sniping from. And you just want to hold them back here because they have a little hook back here, and if they can't get to that, then they honestly can't push out. What's typically going to happen is, like I said, the medic will Uber someone down from here.
Oh, you also had a level
And
3.
you can try to deny that.
Yeah.
The pyro can air blast
E-commits
them
are pretty
up,
good
it's completely
strats
rock.
sometimes,
The
too.
sentry is set up right here. That air
Oh,
blast
we've
was
done that
perfectly
before.
comfortable to send
At
them
least my old
flying away.
teams. And we've also had it done to
Deny that
us.
Uber.
It was, you know,
So you'd be smart about when
they're
to
interesting
Uber
shots
it
and they
as
work.
well.
There's a lot of things you can do that work, really.
Attacking. But yeah,
The best thing is
it's-
to catch them off guard,
You
though.
can hold A.
The best thing
this
to do
barrel,
is that.
there's a way that a spy can hide inside of it.
Let's just try it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Barrel
So
strats.
you can have a spy hiding in here.
Frank
There's a lot of good
West
spots
with the
for
barrel
spy.
strats.
But really,
So
with
good.
A, you just want to stall them, but be ready to move on to B and C because those are the points you can defend a lot better.
Yeah, especially have the medic and the heavy demo combo to be ready to leave.
Shinzo and Caleb, can you guys cap A? Really?
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, and in the meantime, we'll go over B defense, while they cap A.
What's the name of B?
defending B?
The engineer can set up ahead of time. Just have
Yeah,
the combo
that's
fight
fine.
A.
Where do you want
Control
your
point is
NG to be
being
set, John?
captured.
It's your call.
Jeez, I don't know. I would prefer the NG to make the decision, truth be told.
Okay. So whoever NG is, decide.
Yeah.
But you definitely want someone here. So I would recommend maybe Scout. Or actually, Divine, what do you think? Who would be better here?
Scout would be good there. I don't know.
Scout, if your NG is there,
The enemy has
probably just
received
Scout is fine.
additional
If your
time.
NG isn't there, Scout and Solly.
Yeah, Scout Soldier's good. There's a couple of good soldier spots.
Yeah, there's some
really
really
close.
There's one up on this lamp right here. That's a pretty good one.
Hmm.
There's a couple others.
There's one right above the exit, like on that lamp up there up top. See that one?
Yeah.
you can get up there.
There's some sneaky spots, but like I said, this fight over here at B, unless the defending NG sets up here, is gonna be a fight of the off-classers, and whoever honestly wins that fight will have pretty much won their team the B fight. So really making sure you get some good defense here. Remember, they can get to E from this side. So if your hold here is good, then they can't get any cap time on E before they cap A. So it's nice to have that set up.
These guys.
If you want to be real douches, like I said, you can send your pyro over here. Let's play it through, but honestly, it's not worth it to destroy.
What I like to do, I've done it before. What Pyro should do if they want to try it is just get ready. Okay, they're capping A now. I'm gonna rotate from B or from wherever I'm at over there. Like by the time it's halfway capped, they should be
I think-
on their way.
Yeah,
If you want to do that.
If you know you're pulling out early too, they should go ahead and
At a
just
certain
head
point,
there right away.
once they start capping A, someone on your team should make a decision for the entire team that we're giving up A. And
Yeah.
at that point, what needs to happen is your team needs to rotate over to B, like the main classes, and you need to have certain classes, probably your flank again, come up to this little connector here, and be ready to just spam and try to hold this area down. Because remember what I said, there's three
Dark
ways
Burner
you're gonna
strats.
push
Oh
B.
yeah, get
One is
that
through here,
OJ Yamoji
One is
triple
that
kill
really
or whatever he got.
spamming
Crits.
area through here.
This is hilarious.
The one is this
You got their
one.
medic with it.
So
So funny.
if you can deny them from pushing this side, then that leaves them only with two options. One where they're going to get spammed at very easily, and one that's their spawn. So, plus, if they get control of this area, that means the NG can go with a sneaky little
That's
teleport
hilarious,
here.
Gabby Duo. Oh my
They can
god.
go set up in points behind C.
That would work in silver.
Behind
I'm pretty sure that could
and give
work.
your team an advantage later on. So just make sure you have presence here. Usually Soldier, I've seen Pyro come over here. Pyro's
That's
really handy
hilarious.
because once you start pushing here, you can just air blast him into this pit. GG.
There's also another really good spot that you can put Pyro. It's on the BE connector. You have him just waiting. Yeah, right where you're about, right there, around there, waiting inside that. Wait, if you see that their combo is coming in, just have your Pyro wait there. Force them to Uber if you can, and just blow them off.
Yeah. Pyro can do a lot of work around this rink.
Oh boy,
Spy and Sniper
I need to
doing
take a look at that
big.
link.
There's not much for a Sniper to do on this side, so Spy usually will be good. But yeah, you can just throw
Overly
Spy
edited.
here, just try to
This is
hold
great.
them back. Even delaying them will work. Because the entire point of defense is
This
you're
shit's
probably not
bad.
going to be able to stop them completely. That's pretty rare. Just delay them. So again, Sentry, you
Bam,
want your Sentry
bam,
set up.
bam.
You want to... Someone on the team needs to call early enough that we're giving up A. So your NG has time to come here and set up a Sentry if he hasn't already. And your combo is to rotate here. Generally, your combo wants to play a little further back, like maybe around this area. Medic over here. And that just gives good, easy access for them to back out from here or over here. And gives good control here. Plus your heavy and or whoever can rotate here. Give spam. And support from this side. That's pretty much B defense. There's not much else. They have that little height advantage there. It's not much compared to you, but it is what they do have. So typically you'll see a sniper might be in that box, soldier over here ready to bomb. So if you can deny them that, throw stickies here, you've pretty much, they have 0 height advantage on you. Like no place at all. Anything else, Johnny Divine?
Let's see. Well, generally the idea of the combo on defense is put him somewhere where you can run away.
Exactly. And this will give you your respawn door right here. You can back off.
Go to
the
E if
C
you have
area.
to. Get to
Right,
C
this-
if you have to.
And there's a med pack right here, which is really handy. It's, I think, the only good size med pack. You don't want to be over here because you'll be trapped by that door.
Yeah, for 10 seconds while it opens
Yeah.
if they cap it too.
And
And
they will totally catch you.
Yeah, plenty of time.
honestly,
The
I
only-
would recommend trying to back up. If you know that you have a decent hold on that area, then backing up from here
On the
pretty
flank.
much denies them being able to push from this side for C. Which
We'll
again,
call that
You
red.
should cap B, or the time's gonna run out.
oh, yeah,
What's the
password?
Pyro's RA
Those
joke.
are a joke.
No caps, no spaces.
can someone cap B, please?
Checks on it.
Check, too strong.
Very good.
The only other thing I could think of is you keep mentioning having someone who is going to call when you should move back. I would suggest that being the NG, especially on this map because it's so you can lock down an area if you have a good NG setup.
Yeah, NG would be great to call it, but
And he's-
honestly, it's
he's
whoever's
gonna-
comfortable doing it.
Yeah.
He's gonna know though when his buildings are gonna go down and when you're gonna absolutely lose control.
I mean, don't be too panicky or too bold with it.
Yeah, if your buildings go down, it's not the end of the world. Like
Yeah.
the combo is really
Yeah, you can
strong.
always
It can
have
The
defend.
Yeah.
NG himself can go rotate on his own. The call I'm talking about and that Divine's also talking about is it's the call for the team as a whole to just start shifting focus way. That it's okay, we don't want to lose any more numbers, we don't want to try to contest this, give this to them and let's get a good hold on B.
You have to basically prepare.
It's kind of like, think about Badwater. If you're defending on Badwater and you know that a roof hold on second, well sometimes in pubs what will happen is the attacking teams will take that first point so quickly that the defending team can't hold that roof area. And when that happens, you know how the card just goes by so fast. Well, take that to a multiple point level. That's kind of what's going on here. You want to make sure you're out quickly so you can get that kind of roof kind of hold in steel and make sure you can defend this point for longer.
I need to add the add time plugin to the server.
That's pretty much it. As I said, if combo is able to hold this area, then you can pretty much deny them an access point to C. They really just have these three, that one, the lower one, and up top. So for holding C, you have a very nifty spawn right here. This is pretty much the closest spawn you ever get. Actually D, just kidding. But it's a very close
Yeah.
spawn. NG definitely wants to set up over here. NG can do a lot of work. There's a huge ammo pack here. Your spawner is right there.
Get that thing wrangled. You can hit across from the cliff. Shoot
Exactly.
rocket spam to the cliff like
Their
your soldier.
should be coming mainly through there.
Help your soldier.
And
Help
to
your
that
demo
point right there.
spam with your own
And
rockets.
that's it.
Great.
So you want to make sure you have this control area here. What is going to happen, I will say, is after B goes down, you tend to see more pushes onto E from the attacking
Yeah,
team.
it's
Just
much more
because
easy
it's
to
a little
access.
easier, and they have 2 points.
A lot of combos hold where you're standing right now. Something wrong around there. A lot of combos will hold
For
there.
attacking?
Yeah.
For no, for defending.
Both.
For defense, okay. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can get access to B when they go in through B. You can get to E really quickly, and if they jump from above, you can back off a little bit and be protected
if
from
you're
spam.
defending and you can hold as combo over here, that is a very strong. Because remember, always remember the end goal is this point right here. So if you're heavy and combos over here, you can deny them this area. You can deny them pushing here. You can rotate slightly around and be able to push more pressure over here. It's a great place to hold as defending.
It's a
And
bit
also
dangerous. If your combo gets cut off, they can just run onto the point.
your medic is going to be on the opposite side of you. Typically, if you're pushing here, you'll be a little further back, and they can get it from here. So it's a risky move, but I would personally say it's worth it. It's on
Yeah,
2
it's a
R2 shots
very
and spam.
good.
And you can keep your pyro with you on defense, but to just knock away that spam that comes at you. What am I? So that's C
Don't kill
defense
something
pretty
wrong.
much.
In 30 seconds.
Careful where? Where's check?
Oh,
Oh snap! I did not know that at all.
that's
Okay.
good. That's good.
Well,
Mission ends in
watch out for
10
that.
seconds.
Cap C.
someone kept C.
Jack
Go
Jack
run,
like
run,
that.
run,
Chick
run.
Chick's got it.
I'm gonna steal Jack Jack's idea and say careful of like inside the building, all of those like trusses, the support beams and stuff, you can trap every single one of them.
Oh yeah.
So if
Sticky
your medic
traps.
is running through, make sure there's somebody at least far enough ahead to call it.
No. This like Divine and Johnny are saying, this is gonna be spam fest, and Spy is gonna try to come here. You just ammo pack for him. It can go either way.
Sticky trap heaven.
So
It
you
is
just have to be
indeed.
very on your guard, both while attacking and defending through here.
Additional time.
I think that's pretty much it for defending C. You can hold here, hold, NG up there, combo up
Ends
there.
in 30 seconds.
There's gonna be fights down this yard. They'll probably try to jump up and Uber. See if you can deny that. That works pretty well. But like I was saying before, the biggest thing about defending C is the attack on C is when they start really hitting E as well. So you're pretty much gonna be split up maybe 5-4 or so
Ends
as a
in
team,
10 seconds.
and so you have to play that carefully.
5, 4, alert.
Not even by far.
Have we gone over like the
Four
general idea of
spies
combo and
wandering
flank?
around somewhere.
Victory.
General idea of
Of
who plays what
combo.
class?
Yeah, like what are the combo classes? What are the flank classes? Where should they be?
typically your
We've gone
combo
over where
class-
they should be, but
Yeah, combo class will be medic, heavy, demo.
Pyro.
I want to say pyro, but
It's a
your
bit of
pyro
both.
It
can
depends on how
potentially-
your pyro plays.
Exactly. Jack's pretty good. Like he can do a
Yeah.
lot of work while roaming, but Jack, you just want to balance it. The best pyros will roam, but also be within a couple seconds from their medic, so that when the need comes, they can instantly be there.
very hard to roam on this map and still be near your medic because of how
Yeah, it
big
is.
and how anywhere you could be anywhere. So we just
play
make the
through it
decision.
during scrims, and if you feel like you're doing good work while roaming, then roam. But if you feel like you're not able to do enough, then stay with your medic, because that's also going to help your team tremendously.
Oh, congratulations.
Yay. Okay, so now D defense.
There's another 100.
Oh yeah, there's another health pack right here. Typically, as soon as the cap C, this point's gone for you. So typically, the attacking team will take this, but if while retreating you take it, that's it's 100 less health for them. Your spawns for defending D are going to be this door primarily. And
You can go out through the other door for being spawn
Yeah, let me
camp,
go
of
over that.
course.
And you have access through this door to come pinch them from here. This point is Defender's Delight. Like, this is probably the best point you're going to get. Your spawn is right next to it. You cut them off from one entrance right to your spawn. You have to be careful that they can't spawn camp you in reverse. You just have to be careful. And you cut them off from this side, which only leaves them this point right
IT
here.
area.
And this little higher up area to tech D. I will say though, because after capping C, the bridges are fully out, it is not necessary for them to cap D. D is probably the least cap.
Yeah, the Pyro Soldier is a
Out
good
of the
combo
other
to
four.
work around with. I did that with
So,
Mustard Overlord,
You're gonna have a huge portion of
when
your
I was on
team
K-Lite.
really focusing on E.
and it worked pretty well. He and I did a lot of work.
I would recommend that your NG is actually set up
The
for
Scout
E
Soldier Pyro
instead,
flank was a good
just
combo to
because
use.
it's so easy for them to cap it now. Sniper over here can do a lot of work. Their sniper is probably going to be up there. That's just such a powerful area right there. There's a lot of areas for sniper. Combo probably wants to hold in this connector area. There's a nice med pack for the medic, and you can just rotate with spam over here if needed.
Trying not to get
Jump
too
over
caught
there.
up by stickies, specifically.
If you
Those are
have to
easily-
back out this way, because D can be given up, E cannot.
Yeah.
So
Watch
Just
out for the
combo-
sentry struts as
combo
well.
holding this area. Be careful of sniper. Sniper can do a lot of work on this point right here. And just being able to rotate around is going to do a lot of work. Pyro probably wants to stick with the medic for this point, just because there's going to be a lot of spam, ambushes.
There's a lot of
everything.
directions that they can come from if you're in that Elfback area.
Yeah. Sentry over here is pretty common.
Wrangle,
Uh,
of course.
Yep.
Sometimes the enemy
Wrangle.
team will set up a level 3 by the AE connector. The little
Yeah.
exit right here, right where you're sending.
E actually as well.
A lot of them will set up some stuff there. Very
So
dangerous.
if you can prevent them from setting that up, that's really helpful. Because
See-
once that sentry goes up, it's pretty hard to take down.
You need to have someone in the flank saying there's an engineer setting up, and then you need to have somebody kill it. You have to kill it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's basically a free win for them if they can get something set up. I mean,
But yeah, you
yeah.
just pretty much want to be combo rotating here. Have maybe
Interesting.
scout someone.
That's
just poking
that's a
here.
dangerous combo,
Big
Gabby
spike
Duo.
be putting pressure on this side.
Platinum
Because
Soldier,
remember, they're also gonna be
Gabby
spread out
Duo, the
from
Pyro.
that. They'll have some of their team pushing from this
It's
side.
very good.
Some trying to push
Out of the way.
trying to push D from here, and then they'll have a couple people pushing E from the BE connector.
Basically,
So-
dividing yourselves as well.
Yeah, it's honestly it's a lot of a battle of who splits their team up better,
Yeah.
and just making sure you're calming well, saying where they're pushing from. You know, hey, by the way, it's the combo. Their combo's coming from the D side. Okay, well we'll jump here and be ready to take them down. You know, Spy getting some key picks will help a lot. If you
Make
can
sure
do-
your combo rotates to fight their combo, not your flank versus their combo, because that would be brutal.
Yep.
And your flank will die, and then your combo will die because they'll be rushing in from the flank and from everywhere. It'd be
It's
very
pretty
bad.
long sight lines on this point, so sniper can do a lot of work. Honestly, on both sides, but attacking is a little bit of an advantage. I typically feel. So if you can get that sniper pick, that will give your team more freedom to push E or defend E. Sorry.
Or both.
And again, that side is very common right there. Very common. There's a med pack up there. He can easily back out. It's hard to get to him. Yes. Okay. That's pretty much defense. There's a
Alright.
sneaky jump you can do.
Let's call that
Eh,
basement.
Basement.
Call this basement, yeah.
Never do this medic. For
Yeah, a lot of times though, a couple times I've seen a demo man with crits go in from there, surprise the, like either team really could do it. I send a demo man down there and just destroy anything on
on
you.
this map is wonderful. Like I'm a huge fan of crits normally, but like especially in this map, on deep, so you can do a lot of work, especially if they don't have sentry up.
Yeah, and they
Because
typically bunch up.
Yeah.
in the
this-
corridors.
Like I was saying, that's your combo's gonna be bunched up there, and their combo's gonna be bunched up, pushing you somewhere. So you can do a whole lot of damage at once. You have the advantage. The biggest thing to remember, as in all maps, is the team who is defending has significantly longer spawn times. So whereas for them to suicide is very feasible because they're up in like 2 seconds, for you to suicide means you're out of the game for 15
For 20
seconds.
20 to 15 to 20 seconds, it's brutal.
Yeah.
So basically, like I said before, don't take 1v1s unless you're
Yeah.
like absolutely positive you can win. But even then, you're at risk of dying much easier if you're doing that. And
Exactly.
their problem with dying isn't as big as your problem with dying, because they'll respawn faster on defense.
For defending this point, I would say the heavy, demo, and pyro are going to be the core part of your little combo thing. The demo rotating slightly to go put spam somewhere is very feasible because he can put out a ton of damage at once and give your flank that support that they may need. But you don't want to make it too big of a habit to do that.
Also, defending E. So, and if they cap D, then you won't have the spawns right next to E. I think you went over this, right?
If you're defending,
Defending E, the blue team's cap D. You don't have the forward spawns. There's two ways you can go about it.
yeah. So sorry. If they cap D, you lose this spawn right here, which leaves you just with this. No, you lose both of them, don't you?
Yeah, both.
Yeah, they both
Yeah.
go the same door.
You lose both those spawns.
There's the one from D and then
You can
there's
go
the one
from D to C
from
or C.
C through like B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which makes it even more important to try to hold B. And honestly, you can do it. Like, you have the huge spawn advantage. You have that side, this side. They pretty much are funneled through one side to attack you from. So, you can get a good 4-minute hold, at least on this. And even if you have to give it up eventually, that hopefully will have stalled them enough to give you advantage.
Something I like to try to do, which is a little bit risky, is if they cap D, I will go through C. Because a lot of teams, when they're capping E, a lot of times they'll expect the combo to come from the D spawn. So a lot of them will be looking forward, not really to their right, which is the CE connector. So a lot of times you'll have, or a good idea to do is send somebody from C spawn to where something wrong is at right now. Without failing jumps, of course. There you go.
Hey,
It catches a lot of teams off guard, is what I've noticed.
yeah, I mean, E can be attacked from 4 places, right? The A side, the BC side, C side, and D. So, whichever, if you're attacking or defending Syria, then the more points you control is the fewer points they control, they can attack from. So, if you kind of think of the game the whole time that way, you'll have an advantage. Almost fell off. Because it's putting them at a disadvantage, right? If you're holding the point ahead of them, that means they can't hold that. If you control more of the areas they can push from, that means they can't push from there. It's kind of, if you one-up them, in any way, then there we go.
Oh, jeez. You can't survive. Just give up.
Oh man,
It was bound to happen.
that's why I don't play Scout.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Uh,
that's pretty much.
Should we go over like class
We need to for this
Details?
map.
details and let's figure out names for everything because I don't like
Okay.
the whole CE.
You want to lead that, Johnny?
BCE.
'Cause I'm bad at names.
Okay, that's fine. I'm bad at names too, but I have Gabby Duo on stream and he has a bunch
Yeah.
of names. Okay. Oh, let me go
Oh, hi,
into
Steve, by the way.
camera. Yeah, there's
Thank
3
you for
people
watching.
watching.
Yeah.
I don't know who the 3 are. That could be like us.
I'm one of them.
There you go.
I'm just sitting there.
Okay. Let's see. We can call this area Valley. It looks like a valley, right? This area that I'm in right now.
Johnny.
Yeah. This seems like a valley, right? You're surrounded basically by 2 giant walls as you go in the lower down area. We can call that valley. It doesn't really matter. Basically, if you're on here, say you're on B. If you're on B, just say you're on B. That's fine. I'll call this let's see. There's 2 drop downs. You could say drop down from A or something like that. They're both drop downs, really. I don't think we need to come up with specific names
Call
for
us
them.
AB connector, honestly.
AB connector, that works too.
Yeah.
That, you know, that's fine. AB drop down would be a little bit more clear.
Yeah.
We want to avoid the whole 2-letter connector thing is the point.
It's English.
Yeah, this is hard. Let's call this area where I'm at right now the ramp. I don't know, ramp area, something like that. Cause there's a big ramp here. We'll all know that there's a ramp here. There's some stairs next to it.
I mean, there's so many areas to name. Nobody's
It's
gonna
really
remember
hard.
them Anyway.
If you don't remember what it is at all, then just call it by this default connector thing. If you can figure that out fast enough. Call this barrel room. There's a bunch of barrels in here. I don't know. Let's see. Like I said, down here is basement. Gabby Duo came up with a good name. The area above basement is called attic. I'm not sure if he meant up here or not. I'll have to ask him.
This area, maybe?
Let's see, where are you at something?
I'm at first come to B.
Wait, what was that?
Come to B.
Come to B. Come to B. Come to B. You got it. There you are.
Okay. This area, up there. Oh, where I fell down. Up
Oh,
there.
this is a good name for the barrel room. This is a good barrel room. I like that. Or you could just say their spawn when we're at B. That
This
might
would
be
B drop down. Yes.
B drop down. That's a good one. Basic.
Oh, let's call this
Gabby
area.
Duo, help me out here.
What do you call that?
Shack. Call this the shack. It is a shack, basically.
The shack.
The shack.
The shack.
The shack. Okay.
Everyone now.
BC connector. I think that's fine because it is just that. If we leave a few connectors, it's fine. This I don't know what we even
I
call
think
this.
we're better off that way.
For the most part.
Especially.
There's a few areas that are more
First of
confusing.
all- First of all, like, there's barely anyone even here right now listening to this.
That's true.
I'm listening.
And
Well, I'm streaming, so if anyone watching the VOD will be listening. I'll be sending the VOD over to anyone who's not here.
okay. So even so, there's so many areas, and
It's very
it's
confusing.
like when you want to name just like literally a hallway. You want to name like literally every hallway.
We don't have to name
It's just
every
really
hallway.
fast.
Just the important ones. Alpha Echo.
You gotta dumb it down. a
They're
little
at
bit
Charlie.
after, like, people here.
Yeah,
We'll do a Q&A session right after naming, and then we'll go into classes.
that'll be good.
Yeah.
Let's call the AE, call it connector, whatever that is. Let's call that IT. Just this general area where I'm at right now, behind E. We can call it IT. There's a bunch of computers everywhere.
What if you came up words where the letters were the first and the last letters, like they were actually connectors, like angle. That's
Oh
angle.
my god, that'd be brilliant, but
That's
I don't
even-
think that would
that's
work
even more
at all. It's a great idea, but we'd have to memorize it like a sheet, and we still have to memorize it like a sheet, even without that.
You have to
We
take
don't
the
have to
moment of your
memorize
brain
it.
to process.
It's
Like,
like
oh wait, there's
Yeah.
an A and an E at the end of that for that word. That's
Angle.
no, that's
AE.
ridiculous.
I think it was smart. It's just like impractical.
You know what?
That's the correct
Murphy,
angle.
If
It's
there
okay,
was
Bob,
ever
but
a
it's
zombie
one word in
apocalypse,
reality.
I want you on my team.
Yes.
Dumb it down. I'm gonna dumb it down for you guys.
That's a good idea.
I'm a bartender. I gotta train fucking 22-year-old waitresses how to interact with people. Dumb it
Jeez.
down for them.
Cleavage. That's one word.
Oh god.
Elbows to belly button. Cosmopolitan. That's the shape of the glass. You get it?
Let's see. If we're defending, we can say that they're behind rocks on C. I don't know. I'm going sporadically here. There's not really. This map is so confusing. Let's see. The most important part, I think, is IT basement. Because those are easier to name.
Are we done? I'm getting bored.
Getting bored. I'm sorry. Is this meant to be entertaining?
Come on, Caleb.
I mean, it was meant to be bearable.
Bearable. Okay. Yeah. You know, I am making this a bit unbearable, aren't I?
We're just making up names of goofy places that don't really need names.
It's
or
true, that's true.
It's just gonna be easier just to call by what it actually is.
Alright, let's do
There you
we'll
go.
name
Let's
it
skip
by
that part.
connectors.
Doesn't really matter.
We'll name it by connectors and just describe where you are if
Yeah.
you don't know what to call it. Alright, Q&As. Go questions, and then we'll do classes. Anybody?
Suitcase Murphy's on your team, do you guys think you're totally fucked to win that scrim?
No.
Good.
Depends.
That's my question. I'm good.
Does anyone have any questions? We'll go to class-specific things right now then, if there's no more questions. We should probably do Q&A after, truth be told.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, I'll do attacking classes first. Okay. I'll be a blue scout first.
I'm gonna spectate him.
Already spot. Okay. During a setup time, nothing. Honestly, in terms
You gotta,
of
you,
loadout,
you gotta
I
give me
would say
a
stop
like a
loadout.
chart. You gotta give me a chart for the names, because I have no idea how to go through everything like
Doesn't
that.
help you much here.
So many things.
I think melee. You won't have many times for the Sandman on this one. If the Atomizer helps you, the Basher helps you. Which fence, check?
Spawn door for blue team. One that peeks onto.
Resupply. I can't resupply right now.
Yeah,
These
that
ones,
one
though?
right there, yeah.
I will check.
I have no idea.
Well, the doors are up right now. Or
Who's playing Scout?
Epicness.
Epic.
Oh, right. Do we have a backup Scout?
Yeah. In general.
I hit the
Oh, it's
ledge.
probably me, actually.
Yeah,
I hit the
actually.
ledge. It didn't seem like it goes through, so I don't think so.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Jake.
Hey
Okay,
there.
but as scout, you probably want to be rushing B first. Check for sticky traps here. Check for soldier hiding up here. I would recommend that the soldier.
Yeah, Gabido, that's very true.
Scout
That's why I think naming is important. I just have no names. I have the few that you told me, but I have no other names.
This sentry here, if there is, let your soldier.
So I
stand that
can't
way
come up
down,
with them on the
so
spot,
jump
really.
shot. And try to, you're gonna have to DM your way through this point. And the better you come with your soldier buddy, the better chances you have of winning that DM fight. Like I said, if you win this DM fight, you pretty much get a free cap for B. So
Unless they have a
honestly,
sentry up. Well, no, sentry soldier can handle that.
Save the cheerleader, save the world.
And honestly, don't hesitate about running direct hit soldier, but I'll go about that later.
Especially on B. But yeah, that's later.
But yeah, it's gonna be a DM fight here. Nothing else to say about it. If you
Oh, nice.
and you're kind of holding.
That's very good,
already,
Gabriel. I'm sort of doing that. I don't like main calling. I'm
try
bad
to
at
really
it.
Put some pressure on the E.
It is very difficult. I
that
look.
might draw some
I
defense
do
away from
detail work. Lots of little details matter to me.
help your team. It'll get
But
time on it.
the big
See
picture
what you can
stuff,
do.
I don't get
But
very well.
First priority is to clear out B.
How does she
Man, this
know you?
map's so confusing. How to go over it?
Yeah,
Honestly, I
that was
wouldn't-
really tough.
I wouldn't do much on A. Alright, so say you cap A, you're DMing through B. Once you're pushing B, I would say that the scout should probably come through those doors at A.
Yeah. Rotate the flank and combo, basically switch them.
And try to take over this area. Try to
Oh
help
jeez,
build
Cappy Duo,
C
that's ridiculous.
area. And
That's very
if you
scary.
can get this entire side, you know, you're handy.
Every pyro
This is where,
stream.
that area right there is where the flank battle's going to be. So you just want to be able to get control this area, help your NG set up here, defend him. Put some pressure on this side. Put some pressure on the point. Because in the meantime, your combo's going to be pushing C. And I
Nice.
wouldn't do much for C.
100
Like,
megabits.
pretty much
It's
after
crazy.
B is capped, the scout's just me focusing, playing the flank, trying to get picks, trying to get some advanced capping done. And then on E being the daredevil and capping.
And just general, if you see that their demo man's about to spam at you, just get out of there so you don't die for no reason.
Yeah.
But you know, just play smart. You're scout. You're allowed to take risks and leave and escape. So
Yeah.
go for that.
If you do, it like when your combo comes that they're about to pop, or or hit some side, if you can flank around and try to help sandwich them, that's a huge plus because sandwiching is always great. You will prevent them from being able to escape as easily.
That's
pretty
you know,
much it.
general tactic.
Yeah. Anything else, Scrapes, Johnny?
For scout?
Divine left.
No clue. Atomizer's pretty okay on this map, kinda.
I mean, if
know.
you can find yourself having use for it, by all means, go for it.
But generally, this map is very accessible to scouts, even without
Yeah.
triple jump. So it's a very good scout map, I
I
think.
mean, this is to
Just
sum
for
it down in a
flanking in
nutshell.
general.
Get control of B, put Captain wherever you can, and hold the flank. And the flank is wherever your combo is not.
Yeah.
There's no set flank on this map. Your combo may decide we want to push B, or we want to push A. Just go to the other side and hold that.
Jeez.
Not much else, just play smart. Any questions? Epkins, I know you're here. I thought he was here.
No clue.
Okay. Solid. I think he's just AFK.
Oh.
Soldier at setup time is going to be damaging himself to give his heavy heal
Damage
point.
points? Very important.
Yep.
For some
And
reason,
then you want to be
cabinets aren't
pushing through B. I would not run the shotgun like I am.
Yeah,
check
on
for
offense, it's usually better to run gunboats. Except when you get to the inside areas, you can't really jump anywhere except for E. So sometimes you
now that
do
I think
use
about it,
shotgun.
That's a lie. I would, if you can use the shotgun, I would use shotgun for this. Because it's such a close corners point right here,
Ah.
that you're not going to be jumping much at first. So if it helps you with the DM fight, then by all means use it. If not, then don't. It's up to you. But basically, you want to come out from up here, and you're safe through the... Let's double check. Yeah. You're safe through these. So you'll know by here if there's a sentry. If there is one, spam it down.
Direct
You
hit,
can go
maybe.
back and switch to the direct hit if you need to, but try not to. Spam it down. There will be a soldier, someone here to help defend, so you may jump in here and kill him.
Have your scout help you, basically.
Yeah. I'm missing all these shots.
I like the idea of sending the pyro with the scout soldier combo. I think that's an okay idea for a Ject to experiment. Yeah, even here, just for a little while, just to peek, reflect
Okay,
rockets, things like that.
I just don't know how much work Pyro can do on this.
Yeah,
specific-
on this specific one, maybe not, but in general, scout soldier pyro
Yeah.
combo is a very good flank to have.
Yeah, pretty much just put pressure here. It's same thing as scout. You know, just get this
Evil and
advanced hold
femme
if you can,
factor.
and push
Jeez,
them back up to these
the
points
femme
right here.
factor.
Whereas I said for the scout, you can go cap. The soldier probably wants to hang around here and just keep that pressure up because they are going to contest you for sure.
The
And
paint
once
train
they-
is a thing, by the way.
Yeah, but
Kind of a
depends.
thing.
Depends.
In
Yeah.
silver, it can work.
Anything can work in silver.
Really, it's true.
It is very true. Okay, yeah. To get this control, then you
Talk
wanna
about the
rotate
E strats in a little bit.
from this side. So, Hidden Fags, if you cannot rotate through here, it's okay to go back through spawn. And pretty much you want to meet up with your flank on this side right here. Be getting control. Whereas I said for the scout and NG kind of going this side, I would say soldier kind of takes more of the E area. You can jump on a point for a bit, get some cap time, jump up there, get the health pack. Just be a nuisance. Honestly, that's
That's the
what it
soldier's
is.
job in Highlander. Be annoying.
You can not fill jumps like me.
Oh,
Jump to here and come through C. Because I love Ubering the soldier up on this point. Come to here, nice Uber. Take down the sentry, you do a lot of damage, kind of like playing pocket in sixes if you've done that.
bring your demo along.
Yeah, you do a lot here. I mean, mainly soldier wants to be playing on the flank, but it's okay for him to be rotating back to combat times. And really just be a nuisance, even more than the scout. You have the most mobility, jump back on the point, start capping that. Nice cap. Or, great, unbox.
Girardi. Interesting.
I don't know, like,
Bison's a maybe.
on this map, I think running gunboats or shotgun is going to be best. That
Most reliably, the best.
Buff Banner is only an option is it's only effective when your soldier's playing with the combo because you want to keep him alive and you need him putting out damage, right? If
Yeah.
he's playing with the combo, your team is losing someone playing the flank and getting picks. So he has to make up for it even when he's not giving you that buff banner boost. So this just isn't a map that buff banner would be helpful, or any banner.
It could work if you're ready for it. Like, okay, my combo's attacking C, and I already have my buff banner charged. I'm gonna go meet up with my combo. No, things like that. It could help, but you have to be ready.
It's questionable, yeah. And besides that, while attacking E and D, I would say the soldier wants to play. Honestly, rotate between both. You can throw some chip damage from here if you see a good opportunity. I'll do that. Or that. Jump onto the combo. They'll probably be holding here. But honestly, you can jump from this side as well. Jump on the point. Jump through the combos holding, spam them down. If the sentry here is here, it's going to be denying you. So running direct hit to take you down is feasible. But yeah, that's pretty much the soldier's job. I mean, paint training's questionable. If you're not getting hit too much, you can do it.
There's one strat that that Gabby Do told me. Soldier paint train, demo paint train, pyro on point. ×5, everyone goes attacks them. Get a sentry set up if you can, things like that. We could talk about more like detailed strats later though.
Yeah, I mean those are ones that have to be well planned in advance. I'm trying to do more general.
Yeah, the general idea.
Like what you would want to do, and
Paint train is not usually generally very useful.
Yeah, like strats like those are completely viable, and honestly, they're very effective at times if they're planned well. But that's gonna have to be something that you do as a team.
Yeah, and we can come up with these sort of strats before the actual scrim themselves instead of right now. This is just general idea.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for soldiers. Just be rotating around, helping your combo, helping your flank. Anything else? Questions about soldier?
Caleb's not here. He usually plays soldier.
Okay. Pyro. Johnny's got this one.
Sort of. Let's see. Detonator. I'll go overload out. Usually shotgun or flare gun is generally the best thing to use, but if you want to be sneaky and you don't want to rely on the gas jockey and accidentally screwing up, you can go to E and use the detonator there. Otherwise, detonator isn't that useful. There are a couple jumps you can do, but you know, gas jockey's again a choice, but Jack usually knows gas jockey's better, so I don't need to explain that. Attacking A with your combo. Oh jeez. I don't really know what to go over. I'm very bad at this general idea thing. You gotta help me out here.
Other than burn them.
Other than burn them, that's generally what I do. I usually do what I feel like doing that's most fun, so that's why I have trouble.
Spy checking for sure.
Oh yeah.
Said, I love Ubering this top lane.
The top area
you
is where their combo would be.
It's a great place to Uber through. But there's gonna be spam coming, so you can help reflect that spam. They're gonna be staying down here, so that spam is guaranteed to reflect back into them.
Specifically
it's
pipes.
Yeah, it's a free a lot of damage and giving huge support to your team. Once that Uber goes, just rotate around.
What I like to do is just kind of go around between both areas, like protect the combo for a little while, peek over left side, see what's over here. If you can do any sort of damage, attack any individual classes that are kind of caught out as pyro, you can sometimes sort of do that. But generally protecting the combo is the idea of pyro on this map.
While pushing A, there's 2 fights going on. One on that side, on the top, and one over here. So if you see that you can do work, if it's that, classes that won't deny you are here.
Yeah, like
then
if
you can go push through here.
if their heavy is here, you don't want to be here. Basically be where their heavy isn't.
Yeah.
If you like to attack the heavy, which sometimes I like to do, then that's fine. You can be with the combo. Huey Lewis likes to do that. It works well for him because he's really amazing.
And otherwise, you can drop down the medic here. I don't know how Hagen feels, but I would typically if they're sitting around here, I would at least
Tell you, I'm a really bad pyro.
deny them.
At least in terms of like game
Make sure
sense
the sentry
stuff.
goes down if they're around here. So you have good options, but I would say pyro pretty much for sure. Go at A.
Yeah.
At least.
B, if there's a sentry up and it gets taken down, you can do things. You can get aggressive and attack. But usually once the sentry gets taken down, the enemy team might send some reinforcements. So you want to be very careful, and because you're very squishy, you're not mobile like the soldier scout you'd be with. They can leave, but they can leave without you, and you'd be just stuck doing nothing.
Yeah. For pushing B right afterwards.
Good advice, A+.
I would, if your combo's pushing to here,
It's
I would
true.
definitely push there.
Good
At
night,
least at
Civics.
first, because there's probably gonna be spam from either a demo or a soldier here. That's reflect for you. Sticky traps, you can reflect, you can spy check. There's sorry about that. There's probably gonna be
I need to go and catch
spy
up with
around
something
here.
more.
And most importantly, the pit is here. So
That's the favorite.
air blasts everywhere. And then plus if you're able to sandwich all the way around, Pyro can do a whole lot of work in denying them by just air blasting combo players up.
I need to be right back for a second.
Alrighty.
Be right back.
Don't worry too much about capping, just focus on playing with the combo more for it. Yes. For C, I don't know. I would honestly argue that Pyro attacking C isn't gonna help much, simply because they have a height advantage, and there's probably gonna be sentry there. There's pretty much guaranteed gonna be a heavy there. So instead, I would focus more on the E point, or helping get control of.
Anyways, I am very bad at pyro.
It's pretty
In
good
terms of
technique,
game sense, really bad. Because
But
I do,
Check, you pretty much know
no matter
do
what
any
situation I'm in,
questions
like
specifically.
comp or not, I do what it's most fun.
Too good.
You could do what I do, Jack. You could do what seems to be the most fun thing to do. It works out okay.
Apparently, Johnny's like plat level.
Yeah, that's literally all I do is I do what's fun.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of any other things. Let me think about pyro for one more second here.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
If we could go over like the general idea of flank combo, the pyro is a good choice to put on flank. So if you want to experiment with that, Jack, just say, okay, I want to play on the flank this game more than with the combo. I mean, you of course have to be with the combo every so often. But if you want to experiment with that, that's fine. Just let us know and we'll switch a player off of the flank and onto the combo, and you can switch in between.
See you, Grapes.
See you, Grapes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you hear, Jack? You heard the BCE connector? You could wait around and air blast their combo into the pit. I think you heard about that already. Oh, jeez. All right, let's move on to demo.
All right, demo.
I'm so bad.
Definitely pushing out from A at first.
Let's see.
Do not do the caber bomb. It's bad.
Suicides are okay.
Sentry will probably be there. But as demo, you probably
What are
want
you
to
doing
take
in gold?
advantage.
Well,
Be careful,
it's
they're
gold.
standing
You
there
can do
first.
it. You can
Double
you can
twist
have
it.
those things.
Cross.
Works for me.
Couple
I did
swings
okay
and
in
not
gold
shoot fire.
without
But
any
the main
game
thing is
sense
you wanna
and
get
decent
control of this
DM.
high ground and just be able to
Did terrible in
spam
platinum,
down. If you
without
look
any-
where the stickies are going,
but that's fine.
might be a sentry over
Did
there.
not really bad
The
in
hook
platinum,
at A. Which hook?
but you know. Look
Which
at
hook?
A.
Check, check. Oh, this
Oh,
one.
there it is. I don't think you can. Oh, yes, you can. Oh,
But they're
that's
pretty
genius.
visible.
Well, if you do it like in the top area, depending on which team you're on, like if you're on defense, you can put it on top, like on the yellow bar maybe. Can you do it on the yellow bar? Up top, above it. What is that yellow thing? Yeah, if you put traps up there, it might be able to reach, but I don't know.
It's too high up though, I think, for it to
Yeah,
do full damage.
that's too high.
But I like this back point right here. Too high, but
Like, yeah,
can
well, you
put
know,
some traps there if you don't miss like I do.
I think
Yep, that's good.
personally,
It's a good
I don't
spot.
really care for if I'm good or not
Just for attacking
in
ground.
Highlander
Just be tossing
because it's
spam
not as
over
fun.
here. What
I don't
you
really
have
enjoy
to
it so
do
much.
is force them to
I'm glad that
back
my
up
team is
enough
having
that
fun
it's
with
safe
it
for
though.
your team to
That's
Uber down.
I enjoy that.
And
Pyro by myself.
in some cases,
Eh.
the demo can throw some spam from this side over here, but typically that's a waste of a demo. So it's really just this point, which has height advantage and pretty much direct access to their combo that you want to be spamming down through. Take this. Demo is a crucial part of the combo in this one, at least at this point. So definitely you can push through here.
You like computing?
Actually,
That's good.
I would say that if your combo does go
I'm glad
through
you enjoy
this
it.
connector, the demo going to the spawn side is pretty feasible because you can put some good spam. Let me see.
I enjoy it too myself. Just
Yeah, you can.
I don't
if
like
your soldier is
the
holding up
atmosphere
there, that area
in
you have
high
some
level
presence here.
competitive.
The demo can do quite a bit of work pushing from here.
It's just harder to have fun when people are taking it seriously.
Depends on how much pressure you have.
So seriously.
It depends on the comms that your team gives. I've played some pugs where it works quite well because they're pushed far back enough, or the sniper is holding pretty far back. He's more focused here. That you can stand over here, throw a couple stickies, and what you're doing is you're just forcing some pressure here that your combo can easily rotate around, sandwich them, and then just meet up. The issue with the demo going with the main combo, typically, is it's such tight corners, the demo can't get maximum potential out of his stickies through here. Like, putting some damage
Those demo
here, great,
hands.
yeah, sure. But he could be doing that to
Calm
double.
truths. Who's that, Bobs?
So it's up to how the demo feels comfortable. It is a lot riskier to do roaming.
I think Dogs and
but
Apollo
there's-
know what they'll be doing with that sort of idea. What's most comfortable
Yeah.
for them. They'll figure it out.
But all I'm saying is there is potential to do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, stick with the combo while actually cap. Again, another example of demo being able to roam. If your combo does.
Yeah, I get it though,
the other
Gabido.
connector
I understand
to
why
there,
others enjoy
your
it.
demo wants to go through here.
Because I
it's
enjoy it
got
too a little bit.
possibles,
It's not as much.
Stickies, some spam. That's feasible, and then he can just go back and meet up with the combo. But this is an option your pipes can reach.
It certainly feels pretty good to play with
can reach
people who
center
are
if you know how to
very good at the
ping
game
pipes,
too.
someone like me.
It's very inspiring, at the
So
very
you can
least.
do a lot of work to it.
You are the
Like, if you-
crux of the combo as the demo man. You do all
Sorry?
the work. Basically, you do all the work as demo man.
Yeah. Like, if you notice what I'm saying, it's a consistent theme for the demo here, is that the demo can go from the flank, but it's a flank that's directly supporting the combo. It's like taking the alternate route, which honestly wouldn't be too effective for the main combo.
Cradley
But this
Booper?
demo's doing damage.
Are you saying
Also
Crady?
stickies, you have a nice shield over
Crady
here.
Blooper?
Soldier might jump you, but just air.
Who are you
set
talking
defensive
about,
stickies over
Blogs?
here.
I don't understand.
That's pretty much it for pushing C. D, as demo, you definitely do not want to be on. Dare I die?
Down you go. Silly goose.
But you don't want to come through the CD connector as demo, especially. Because you take
So I'm
too
not
much damage
dyslexic.
that you will get
Oh,
rocked.
isn't that nice? Thank you for letting me know
Don't have enough
that.
health.
I'm happy now. I'm happy I'm not dyslexic. Dyslexia spreads, you know.
Go all the way
Spreads to the heart and then you're dead. Oh, Bradley
Okay.
Cooper.
Yeah, when pushing here, this spawn door is already. Just held back up here. This their spawn, so you can sticky trap it up if you're pushing to this side. Deny them that, at least get a free pick. Come out here. But typically, if they're
Yeah.
smart, they will not let you go through here at all. They'll be their demo will probably be holding here to deny you. So the better place for you is going to be, if you are attacking D, it's going to be this side over here.
Silver
or
level
up here.
strats.
But I would honestly recommend that the demo be spamming E at that point. The sentry's going to be up somewhere. You can be taking down the sentry. And just tossing the stickies. Anything
Generally, where the heavy or where the demo is, the heavy medic will be there as well.
else? Yeah. See you, man.
Yeah, but
John
no.
should be
See ya.
putting up the VOD. So.
Yeah.
So that's it, if you want.
That'll be up later on.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see.
Anything else?
For demo. Well, like I said before, there's the basement strat. You spam stickies on defense. As defense demo, you go from C spawn to there, and then spam stickies onto the point because they'll all be standing on the point, and then they'll all be dead. Very good spot. It's been done several times in plat. It works really well.
And crits is a possibility in this map, so just be
Yeah.
ready to do work with that.
I like doing more Paper Mario. I don't know. Let's see.
Defense is usually where you'd use it, just because you don't have a big sentry to worry about. But, whoa.
Oh, okay, well that's interesting. Good to know. I suppose that makes sense because you wouldn't want to be able to spam into their spawn. But I don't know why
Like,
it sticks there.
Maps like Badlands and Granary, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyways,
Interesting.
Heavy man.
Heavy man.
Look. Sandman pretty much knows this.
Yeah, I think Sandman will know, but I need to know what I'm doing if I play. Hopefully I won't because I hate main calling and playing heavy.
Okay, well first is sandwich. Get your sandwich points.
Sandwich grew. Can Heavy still get onto E with Grew? I know before he could. I don't know anymore.
I think if you bunny
Can you
hop, you
whip
can.
him onto E?
Oh yeah, he could. Ooh. The thing about E though, E struts as heavy is you'll die immediately as soon as their demo appears. So you know.
For heavy on pushing A, I would initially just toss some spam here. 95% of the time the sniper will be watching this side.
Yeah.
In which case it's a
Go up top.
waste for you in some sense. You can play it slightly, just get some spam and you get hit to the supply locker. But just be careful because if you go down as heavy, that's a big pick for them.
Yeah. I mean on offense it's not as big a deal because you know you're respawning soon.
And right there, but heavy through here can work. The problem is this whole time you're coming up, you're just eating spam. You can't do damage.
Yeah.
You can't do damage. It's only when you come here can you do damage. And if you do drop down, what you want to do is kill the close trap people, especially the pyro, and leave your other team members who drop down to take the rest out. Yeah, so that's that. Then pushing, you definitely want to go to the combo. This area is preferred. There's definitely going to be spam over here, this side. Play carefully. Be watching for your medic. Play it further to the side. Don't get air blasted.
Oh yeah. You know the standard reject standing pyro right there, bam by combo.
And reject standing is also where the enemy combo is probably going to see it first.
Mhm.
So there may be a little bit of a spam fight on this side. You know, demo during spam.
Yeah.
And the main thing is you just want to kind of push your way through slowly. At some point, defending pyro is going to jump out here and just try to air blast you. And if you can just kite that well enough, your pyro can air blast him off, or you can kill him easily. And that's a man up for you. Jump in, just mow them down.
That's one direction you could take. You could also go from spawn straight to B.
The spawn one also works just as, again, if you notice, obviously heavy doesn't have projectile range. So you can do less work from here, but you can still do a lot of work.
Yeah.
It depends. You want to be with your medic. So wherever your medic is going to go with you, that's where you want to be. Both sides work. Just put out the spam damage. Wilts.
Let's see. I don't know. There's not really much to be said about heavy because you just kind of go with the medic, and the medic goes with the demo.
This is a pretty good jump for heavy.
What's that? Oh yeah, you can get up top.
Oh yeah.
On defense. Sandman
Last
should
season
hopefully figure that one out.
TR, Miguel did this quite a bit.
Yeah.
And he was able to. This is one of the reasons I said don't push from there. Because things like this can happen very easily.
Yeah. Oh, I think most classes can get up there, really, if heavy can do it.
Medic can get up there now.
I'm pretty sure all of them can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just mow them down. So that's why you want some presence here. It's not too much. We said
There's dog's
this,
pajamas. Jeez. A little late.
this area does work. Well, both sides. Attacking and defending. Just had to be looking behind you all the time.
That's pajamas,
See,
you
let's go.
sly dog.
Alright.
Let's
Yeah, no, you
see.
can make it.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. What made you make it before was a little knock of damage you took.
Yeah.
It sent you upward.
When you're coming from A, watch above this door because you can sit on it.
Oh. Okay. That works, yeah. Just in general, be aware. Heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy's goal is be aware.
And like I said, their combo's probably gonna be at that door meeting you. So just be ready to start spamming as soon as you click
Oh.
L. First thing, just spam down there. That's pretty much it. There's me a sniper attacking from up here, defending from down that area. Just be expecting that. Watch out for spy, put in the damage.
Yeah.
Follow up on your demo's damage, because that's how you'll get the most work done. It's mainly
Let's
it.
see. Take sandwich strats.
You can play.
Airshot your medic with your steak sandwich.
That's how you gotta do it.
Can't do it with regular sandwich. It's not red enough.
There aren't any sneaky heavy ambush spots on this map.
I mean, you
Those are
know,
covered.
as sneaky as a heavy could be on this map, really, because there's a lot of ambush spots on this map. But you're so slow, so you know. Miguel could tell you something about that.
Yeah.
Sneaky is heavy. In iron. Previously in iron. Yeah. Okay.
Alright,
There's a sneaky heavy spot.
there we go.
So cute.
Next, NG.
Oh, this is important.
This NG could easily win the match.
Yeah. What the NG does is very
So,
important. Especially on defense, of course.
while attacking, you can put down. I've seen NGs build up level 3. You can put it right around here. And just be able to, spam down. Because this one is a closed one, so they can't see what's set up here. And if any foolish guy is sitting over here, he's gonna die. You can set one up somewhere here, but they can see it, and it's so far away, they can spam it down easily.
Especially the sniper can just snipe you even if you're wrangling.
Yeah. So once that one's not doing much work, what you can do is if your flank wins B, just move your sentry up, and you have enough attacking sentry at B.
Or ID if you want to go E-strats.
Yeah, and if you're really risky, you can put it right here.
I see a lot of NGs put it up top by the health pack. Not inside the health pack room, but you know.
Here?
No, the other health pack. The one to your right. In that little
there?
corner there. You know where the defense NG builds usually? The offense
Oh.
NG puts it there.
Gotcha, yeah.
E-strats. It's a long way
So-
around, but it sometimes works. Here,
Basically, there is an advantage putting up level 3 at first.
yeah.
That's one thing you can do. The other thing the NG can do, I'll get all the way back to spot.
Bang, boom, pow.
Once your team caps A, you want
Bam,
your
bam,
NG and someone to protect him, typically either your scout or soldier, to come with him through this connector over here. And hopefully be a ninja and start setting up in this area. There's big health back here, big ammo back.
Teleporter is very helpful.
You Telly in this area near D will win you D. Because if you can get a Telly like over here, all of a sudden your combo's over here, C's being capped where you're flankish, and you have control over these spawns. That's control over D, that's control over their spawns over here. It's a huge plus. So Sneaky Telly is the other route the NG has. Plus mini sentries.
Very sneaky.
And if you're really daring, not only can you get a sentry, telly up here, but also a sentry.
This is
Level
the
3.
the map for engineers to be sneaky and shine.
Yep. That's NG, pretty much in a nutshell.
Yeah.
If attacking A and you don't have D, you can just put up a mini sentry
Have them with your flank classes.
over here, just spamming it down. Spam on the big sentry helps. And make sure you have a telly up and a dispenser. It will help a lot, especially the telly. Okay. Medic.
Now, if you wanted to, you could ask Hagen if he wants to play medic in this map on Monday, and then you can just, if he says no, then you can just play for us on Monday, and then we'll be done with the medic review. But
I'll just go over it very
Yeah.
briefly. Very briefly. Medics, as I said, Ubered up through up top. And pretty much, you just want to be getting advantages. Medic is the combo.
yeah,
There's no other class that is more the combo than
I
medic.
think for future map reviews, we could do basic loadouts ideas for every class, and then we do strats for the combo, the pick classes, and the flank.
Okay,
We
plus
have
Q&A.
a little bit more general thing, and then Q&A.
Okay.
Always
That
go
sounds
for
good.
every
But
Uber
yeah,
song. Great,
hopefully
that's a
some
good
of the
one.
combo main calling, it can be the medic, it cannot be the medic. And that just decides. There's not much else really to say.
It'll
except
be
play smart.
Sandman.
Crits on defense works very well at times. And just gotta milk those Ubers. The more you milk,
Delicious
the
milk
more
Ubers.
milk you get and calcium. It's good for your bones. Okay.
Keeps the doctor away. What is that?
Sniper.
Get it because he's a medic? He's a doctor? Haha. Okay, I'm just gonna go kill myself now.
Bye. Sniper, like I said, this area, lots of range. Don't click like I do, but
Yeah.
same idea. Just keep pushing to this side, get that. Depending on what the comps are from B, you can rotate quickly and try to get a snipe on the B side.
Kill the
Pretty much
engineer
just
who's wrangling the sentry there if he's building there, things like that.
Yeah. Pretty much go through A. Once A is being capped, just go back through spawn.
You could go to the little viewing area on E, but probably nobody on the other team's gonna be there.
Yeah, do you all remember? There's a little viewing area shit in this. But if there is pressure in E, you can go there. Otherwise, just come out through here, snipe. You can go up top,
To the shack, things
yeah,
like
the
that.
shack and snipe. And just be pushing through here. Again, I would say a sniper up here is pretty viable. At least at first.
Till they spam you out, because they can just
Yeah.
spam you over the rock.
And then you can just go back, come over here. The sniper should just... Yeah.
Yeah, that could work.
Sniper is another, obviously, flankish class. And if you can have someone in your proper flank, like a scout or a soldier, cover you, then you'd be in more range.
Yeah.
So, pretty much the big sniper spots are where I am right now. Can you guys see my scope?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, that room where I'm aiming. These are the two big sniper spots. Oh, and over here.
Got him.
GG. Okay, that's pretty much sniper. Any question?
That would be Moto. He's not here. That's fine. If anyone viewing has any questions afterwards, just ask something Wong or me. Sort of. I'm not very good at the game sense stuff though.
Yeah, it's a lot more, but it's also a lot up to you.
Loud.
I can't give general stats for sniper and spy really, because it's so
Yeah.
situation dependent. It's about
Yeah, sniper is way more
deciding who
complicated.
you want to pick. And Steel being such a dynamic map on its own, it's just hard.
Dogs, you missed it. We did demo earlier. Went through every class. Okay, we
Jenny,
got a
on the
VOD.
Steam group, you should probably just post that you'll have your YouTube link up for this.
Yeah, I should. I'll do that when
Yeah,
it's done.
just do it when a lot of people are. The biggest thing for spy I mean, other than going for picks, is there's a barrel over here, and Frank West has a video on it. But there's some way you can hide in the barrel as defense. The barrel strats. They're very
Barrel
good. They
strats
cannot
work.
see you.
Only works one time on the map. Usually people break the barrel, so it doesn't work ever again.
Yeah, but it's
In
if you can get in
silver,
the barrel,
if they're not aware, it could work. Anything can work in silver.
Other than that, I can't say much. Like, I don't
Spy is
like,
a tough class to go over. This map is very convoluted, which is great for spies in that once you
it's
learn...
a wonderful. Spies can go to town on this.
Yeah,
Or
once
they
you
can sit
learn the general layout of the map, you can figure out where their combo is, where their flank is, wrap around in so many different ways. Their pyro's gonna be very unlikely to catch you because the map is just so big.
The one strat I will say specifically is if you're attacking and their combo is holding over here, running the Dead Ringer and just bothering the heavy and pyro, and as they have to keep looking for you, takes pressure away from your combo.
Yeah.
And it's pretty general. That just helps a lot, and annoys me as a medic when you do that against me.
Or the vice versa. You can have our combo or just people in general putting pressure on their combo, and then you can come in and get a backstab because they're not paying attention. That's general spy idea as well.
And just calm a lot.
Yeah.
Anything else?
If you use Dead Ringer, you can take 2 hits from the fall into the pit. You'll die twice. It's great for laughing sometimes.
This room up here is another common area.
Yeah, lots of little jumps you can do too. If you can be like Stabby, he's very tricky with those jumps of his. You can jump around
If you
all sorts of
want
different places.
good spies to go look at, Pulse, Akuma is pretty good. Jero, Pulse.
So Pulse, it doesn't matter. You can say him twice. It makes sense still.
He's too good.
So good.
Stabby's good.
This is a pretty useful C jump.
Where? Oh, see him come there.
Move those little spy legs. He jumped right at the end and made him stay in the air.
Where?
Oh, I've never known about that one. That's pretty good.
How do you do it?
Jump on the little thing there.
Dang, nice.
Yeah.
That's why we have Jack Check.
Bit difficult.
You can also
but-
make it from up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jumping on that thing.
there. Oh.
That's a really... It's a little quick turn.
It's a fast way of getting up because you can do the slow walk around here,
Yeah.
but that's pretty fast if you can do it well.
Oh yeah, did we talk about the sticky trap? That's where you're at right now? That sticky trap? You
This
know,
one?
no, the one on the grate. Where you put a sticky trap on the grate, it hits on both sides. No. Oh yeah, from under works too, but you know, right there on that grate on the floor.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
It hits on both sides, so no one can watch underneath.
It is visible though.
Yeah, it's
So
visible,
be
but
careful.
it catches a lot of people off guard. Silver strats. It'll work in silver.
Everything works in silver.
Everything. It's true though. Everything does work in silver.
In silver, something wrong can get backstabs
Whoa.
with 5 hours.
I don't know about that. It's a bit risky.
Okay. Anyone have any questions?
There's 4 of us here. You got a question? Dogs? Going over Demoman again? I have a VOD pretty coming soon about dogs. You can watch that. We go over the demo. And if you have any questions after that, you can just, you know, ask something Wong or myself. Mostly something Wong. Game sense is hard.
Game sense. Too strong. Okay, I
Is-
better run. I've got like family coming in, so
Okay. Have a nice time sometime.
message me. Yeah. Good luck, guys.
Alright. Oh, and now he's gone. It was so fast. So fast. Well, thank you guys for listening in on that. Including you stream viewers, wherever you beautiful people are. I am going to play Animal Crossing on my 3DS for a little while, and then maybe stream some TF2 later. But yeah. Yeah, it is, dogs. Hope you have a excellent night, or whatever is gonna happen. Goodbye.